Joel's in the game. Corporation Mike's in the game. Neil's in the game. Some good players and some exciting poker. Corp Mike's up about $1,400 already. He's having a good day.
Monkey Maps in the live chat says, hey, Bart, how is the new site coming along? Well, the new site is going to be live a week from today. The last episode of Deuce Place Premium came out today. And the new site will be up. There will be no gap. It'll be up next week. And it's looking pretty good, Dave. I know I showed it to you. I haven't released the name or anything because it's still in testing mode. But
I think it looks great. I think your customers will be very, very happy.
Option. Check.
If anybody wonders what we're talking about, Bart not only does Crush Live Poker, but he also puts out a podcast that you can definitely listen to. It'll help you with your cash game.
Check.
Fred's just flopped the nuts here. Now Joel's got top and bottom on this board, but I've got a feeling Joel is just going to call here, and that's what I would do against Fred. I don't think you're raising here with King Jack.
I had an interesting hand over the summer. He's going to raise. No, he just calls. Okay.
Yeah,
it looked like he was cutting out chips to raise and then just called.
And look at that. Aaron just folds King 8 there. It's weird that he check called with the 4-6, and here he just folds King 8.
Yeah, different situation. I mean, obviously, I think sometimes the 4-6, just emotionally, you can't get rid of it. I think it's an emotional thing sometimes.
Well, that's why I always talk about guys that can't fold when they turn a flush and then a 4 flush comes.
Exactly. It's the same thing. They're emotional. It's almost like they want to call so they can show. And sure enough, what did Aaron do? He called and then he showed the 6. He's like, look what a bad beat I got, guys.
Fred bets 150 now. And this is really, really interesting. I mean, this was a limped pot. You know, Joel beats like King 10 and Ace King. I think I still call here and then see what happens on the river.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can get called. Your opponent could theoretically be betting worse. Your opponent could have he didn't raise pre-flop, so he probably doesn't have Ace King. But your opponent could have King 10. Your opponent could have diamonds.
Now what if a diamond were to come and Fred checks? Do you turn King Jack into a bluff? I actually like betting King Jack as a bluff if, say, the 4 of diamonds comes. Well, it's the 5 of hearts, so it's backdoor, so it's a little bit different.
Fred's not going to check it.
Yeah. But if the 5 of diamonds had come and Fred had checked.
Can you fold this now?
Boy, how much does he bet here? I just don't think Fred is driving with Ace King. First of all, I think Fred raises Ace King pre-flop, number 1.
Yeah, see, I don't think he has Ace King.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, King 10, is he turning King 10 into a bluff now?
I don't think so.
I mean, the only hands that he could theoretically have, like he could have had Queen Jack.
He could have Queen Jack, right? Queen Jack maybe, which is bottom 2. But
that's the only hand you can beat.
Yeah.
You can't beat Ace 10. You can't beat King Queen.
And 9-10.
And there are clearly there are clearly more combinations that you're losing to. Now you're getting, it's 415, and the pot's 900. So you're getting 2 to 1. I just don't think. I think if you're getting 3 and 1, maybe 3.5 to 1, maybe you call this. But
well, he makes the call, and it's kind of funny because
so much easier for our seat. I mean, let's be honest.
Well,
it's so much easier from here.
We can see it, but I just if you can dismiss the fact that Fred is ever bluffing in that spot, then your hand's on a bluff catcher. It's almost like a value-owned catcher, meaning the only thing you're beating now is a hand that he's betting for value that's weaker.
Is he never bluffing there? Is he never betting like? Is he never betting? I'm trying to think of a hand like Ace. Ace blank of diamonds.
I don't think so. I don't think for 3 streets that he's betting all. I don't think I've never seen him bet 3 streets like that. When it almost seems like it's apparent.
I mean, you did see him fire 2 barrels against me with Ace Jack.
Yeah, I think that's just much different situation.
You think if I call the turn, he doesn't fire the river?
This particular hand is
I understand what you're saying,
different.
but do you think that last time though with the Ace Jack, do you think if I call a turn, he doesn't bet the river?
Probably not.
Okay.